What's your deepest, darkest fear, spiders? Spiders are the only thing. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. That's deep, okay. What if nobody exists but me and I've fabricated this universe? What's up everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Did you guys miss me? Cause I really missed you. Anyways, I have to finish this game this week, next couple days if I can. So this is all I'm gonna be playing. I'm sorry ancestors, but I think our time is done. That being said, let's get to it. Okay, we got 2 hearts with Robert. That's great. But now it's time for our second date with Matt. And he took us to a concert last time, so I'm very interested to see what we do this time. When changing a tire, make sure to tighten the bolts in a starfish pattern. Like, what do you... Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Wanna go to the coffee spoon?
Yeah.
Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're a cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda. Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Oh, that's, Pedro? Is Pedro your name? Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today. Just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, it is Pablo. Is that what I said? I don't remember. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Aww.
Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Aww.
And this is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am father to and am very protective of. In honor to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Ugh.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject. Defend witch house. That's not protecting her at all, I don't think. Reappropriate lines from Taken. Well, I have to, right? He needs to know. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills, too. I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Pierre. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. Oh, you hired him. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veils starts their world tour. Okay, when's that? Well, we have to put out a record first.
Hey.
Got some work to do. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie, Father John Misto. I don't want decaf, that's for sure. Why is this decision so hard? It's just coffee, right? Americano football. Americano football, please.
Hey.
Our coffee is as strong as that brand's feelings. Good choice. I don't get it. American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that made a good album and then waited over a decade, and then made another good album, and their music was very sad and sometimes featured sad trumpets.
Hey.
And I'm over-explaining the joke again. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Hey.
You'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Hey!
Have you ever been here before? No! I mean, we have a record player sitting in our living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey!
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. I can't wait. I should need a record player. I only have 1 vinyl though, so it's not a pressing matter. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love.
Hey.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical forms as possible. Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around the radio with cassette tapes so that we could record our favorite songs? Why do I remember that? Specifically with You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. I was always too late. Why is that a memory I have? I'm not that old.
Yeah, sounds great.
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Never made a mixtape. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey!
I'd look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Oh.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would I be? Strawberry. Okay, I chose wrong. Purple. If you could only buy 1 type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. I'll go with Daffodil Mountain Spring. What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, Bowling Alley, Star Trek Bridge ambiance, Howls of the Bone Chorus. I'll go with rain. I do love a really good thunderstorm. What's your dream vacation spot? My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. Yeah, let's go to the Baltics. What's your deepest, darkest fear, spiders? Spiders are the only thing. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. That's deep, okay. What if nobody exists but me, and I've fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. That's horrifying. Yeah, that one. Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by the Nationals. The Nationals have honed their sad guy song. Is that what I answered? Am I a sad guy? On album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Matt thinks I'm a sad guy now. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation.
Hey!
You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with 1 earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Yeah, sounds great.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
I'm offended. That nerd is my buddy Pierre. Pierre, this beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. I understand. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Hey.
Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Oh.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Hey.
Matt blushes.
Hey.
I mean, if you're not doing anything, oh, he really wants me to be there.
I don't know if
Will
we should.
Vacant Veil be playing?
Oh!
If only. I finished paying for my records and we head out of the store. Alright guys, that's where I'm getting this one. Thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it. This date with Matt feels very comfortable, even though he thinks I'm a sad guy now. He also invited us to an open mic. I might need to get something prepared for it. I'm not sure. Anyways, next time we'll be finishing our date with Matt, but until then, I love you guys. Take care. Peace.